I think we are sitting in a very interesting moment in time, globally, because what we're seeing politically across the world is that right-wing kind of fascist narrative is at the forefront again, or has been surfaced again. And what that means is that oppressive regimes have room in the current narrative and the current discourse, which is truly unfortunate, but it's also a symptom of the reality, of the times, and also the reality of the last few years, where I feel like we become complacent in the liberation that we've achieved. And we can talk about this in the South African context. I think we have collectively become complacent in our liberation. The one truth about freedom is that it is not independently sustainable. Freedom has to be worked at. Liberation has to be worked at every day consciously. It's something that you consciously protect every day. It's very similar to like physical well-being as a human. You know, you can't expect to live in a healthy body if you aren't working on that healthy body, if you aren't eating the right things and exercising and taking the right supplements and seeing your doctor regularly. Health is not guaranteed. It's the same way that liberation is not guaranteed. Our freedom, our progress, our success is not guaranteed unless we iteratively and intentionally work for it. And I think we collectively, as a human race, have become very, very complacent over the last decade or so in that regard. And that complacency has led to the current moment in time, which is also a reckoning for us. If we want to retain our freedoms and our liberation, there is some work to be done. And I think that this Women's Day, that is the message. Everything around us is telling women to shrink, to be smaller, to be conventional in the traditional sense, right? From social media to the fashion of the time, everything, the messaging we are persistently getting is be smaller, be conformist, you know, be who your grandmothers were forced to be. And that is what we need to resist collectively and intentionally, because all those years ago, 2 generations ago, those women fought a fight that was impossible to fight, and they succeeded, right? If we don't do something now to turn the tables in favor of liberation and freedom again, they would have fought in vain.